You must become the assassin. You will always be weaker. You will always be smaller. You want to win? Improvise. Adapt. Cheat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Net Movies. 2025 is bringing innovative, smart, and downright crazy new films to Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, and other platforms. We are speaking of space clones, twisted romances, and apocalyptic devastation that will hold your attention with their bizarre concepts and keep you wondering all the time. So relax and have a look at these most popular movies releasing on streaming right now. Now let's start the video. Number 10, Deep Cover.
Holy sh**.
I think I'm actually gonna die.
You were so good. You committed. It was inspiring.
Deep Cover is a British action comedy film set to premiere on Amazon Prime Video on June 12th, 2025. Directed by Tom Kingsley, the film stars Bryce Dallas Howard as Kat, an improv comedy teacher who questions if she's missed her chance at success. When an undercover cop offers her the role of a lifetime, she recruits two of her students to infiltrate London's criminal underworld by impersonating dangerous criminals. The film blends sharp humor with high-octane action, as the trio's commitment to staying in character leads them deep into London's gangland. For those interested in a blend of comedy and crime drama, Deep Cover offers a fresh take on the genre, with its unique premise and strong performances. Number 9, Ballerina.
You will always be weaker. You will always be smaller. You want to win? Improvise. Adapt.
Ballerina is a 2025 spin-off from the John Wick universe, directed by Len Wiseman. The film stars Ana de Armas as Eve Macaro, a ballerina-turned-assassin trained by the Ruska Roma. Set between John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, and Chapter 4, the story follows Eve's quest for vengeance after her father's murder. Her journey intertwines with familiar characters from the franchise, including Winston, Ian McShane, Charon, Lance Reddick, and a cameo by John Wick himself. In summary, Ballerina offers a visually striking addition to the John Wick franchise, delivering high-octane action and a noteworthy performance by Ana de Armas. Number 8, How to Train Your Dragon.
These beasts are a threat to all of our lands. It's time, Hiccup.
How to Train Your Dragon is a live-action adaptation of DreamWorks' acclaimed 2010 animated film, directed by Dean DeBlois, who also helmed the original trilogy. On the rugged island of Berk, where Vikings and dragons have been mortal enemies for generations, young Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III, Mason Thames, struggles to fit into his tribe's warrior culture. Everything changes when he injures a rare Night Fury dragon, Toothless. But instead of killing him, Hiccup chooses to befriend the creature. Their unlikely bond challenges centuries of tradition and sets the stage for a new understanding between humans and dragons. For fans of the original animated film and newcomers alike, this live-action adaptation offers a fresh yet familiar journey into the world of Vikings and dragons. Number 7, Diablo.
Where's the money?
I don't think so.
Diablo 2025 is an upcoming Colombian-American action thriller directed by Ernesto Diaz Espinoza, featuring Scott Adkins and Marco Zaror in leading roles. After his release from prison, Chris Chaney, Scott Adkins, embarks on a perilous mission to right a past wrong. He kidnaps Elisa, Alana de la Rosa, the daughter of powerful Colombian gangster Vicente, Lucho Velasco, to fulfill a promise made to her late mother. This act sets off a deadly chain of events, as Vicente enlists the criminal underworld and the psychopathic killer El Corvo, Marco Zaror, to hunt them down. For fans of gritty action thrillers and the works of Scott Adkins and Marco Zaror, Diablo is poised to be a must-watch film this summer. Number 6, Off the Grid.
Why are they looking for you?
Was building a reactor small enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
You could have unlimited energy.
Well, that was the idea, but they wanted to weaponize it.
Off the Grid is an upcoming action thriller directed by Johnny Martin, starring Josh Duhamel and Greg Kinnear. The story follows a brilliant scientist, Josh Duhamel, who invents a revolutionary, palm-sized energy generator with the potential to transform the world. However, when his morally corrupt employers attempt to weaponize the technology, he chooses to disappear, going off the grid to protect his creation and humanity. For fans of action-packed thrillers with a cerebral edge, Off the Grid promises a gripping tale of survival, intellect, and resistance against corporate malfeasance. Number 5. Head of State.
Yep. We're about to get our asses kicked.
Man, read the room.
Heads of State is an upcoming action comedy film directed by Ilya Naishuller. The movie stars John Cena as US President Will Derringer and Idris Elba as UK Prime Minister Sam Clarke. The plot centers on the two leaders, who have a public rivalry that jeopardizes their country's alliance. When they become targets of a powerful foreign adversary, they are forced to set aside their differences and work together to thwart a global conspiracy. With the help of MI6 agent Noel Bissay, played by Priyanka Chopra Jonas, they embark on a dangerous, multinational mission to save the world. For those interested in a blend of political satire, action-packed sequences, and comedic interplay between two charismatic leads, Heads of State is a film to watch out for this summer. Number 4. 28 Years Later. 28 Years Later is an upcoming post-apocalyptic horror film directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland, marking the third installment in the 28 Days Later franchise. Nearly 30 years after the rage virus decimated the UK, a group of survivors has established a community on a secluded island, connected to the mainland by a heavily fortified causeway. When a father and his son venture into the mainland seeking medical help for the ailing mother, they encounter a world transformed by the virus, facing mutated infected beings and other unforeseen horrors. 28 Years Later promises to deliver a harrowing continuation of the franchise, blending intense horror with a deep exploration of humanity's struggle for survival in a world forever changed by the rage virus. Number 3. Straw.
I told them I need my money to get my daughter's medicine. She's sick. I just need to cash my check, that's all. No!
Straw is a gripping drama directed by Tyler Perry, now streaming on Netflix. The film stars Taraji P. Henson as Janiyah Wilkinson, a single mother whose life spirals into chaos over the course of a single day. Facing eviction, job loss, and the threat of losing custody of her chronically ill daughter, Aria, Janiyah's desperate attempt to cash a paycheck leads to a tense hostage situation at a local bank. This unplanned standoff transforms her into an unexpected symbol of resilience for marginalized communities. Straw offers a compelling narrative that sheds light on systemic inequalities and the emotional toll of poverty, anchored by a standout performance from Taraji P. Henson. Number 2. Materialists.
Definitely didn't expect to run into you tonight.
I missed you.
Yeah, you don't even remember my face.
Materialists is a 2025 upcoming romantic comedy directed and written by Celine Song, known for her acclaimed debut Past Lives. The film stars Dakota Johnson as Lucy and her imperfect ex-boyfriend, John, Chris Evans. Lucy is a pragmatic matchmaker who believes in data-driven approaches to love. Her world is turned upside down when she meets Harry, a charming and affluent bachelor who seems to be the perfect match on paper. However, the reappearance of her ex-boyfriend, John, a struggling actor with whom she shares a deep emotional history, forces her to reevaluate her understanding of love and compatibility. Materialist promises to be a thought-provoking addition to the romantic comedy landscape, blending humor with heartfelt exploration of love and personal growth. Number 1. The Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
The Fantastic Four: First Steps is an upcoming Marvel Studios film set to release on July 25, 2025. In an alternate 1960s timeline, the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, Vanessa Kirby, Johnny Storm, Human Torch, Joseph Quinn, and Ben Grimm, The Thing, Ebon Moss-Backrack, navigate their roles as both superheroes and a tight-knit family. Their world faces an existential threat from Galactus, Ralph Ineson, a cosmic entity intent on consuming Earth. The Fantastic Four: First Steps aims to reinvigorate the franchise by embracing its classic roots while introducing innovative elements to captivate both longtime fans and new audiences. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Net Movies for more recaps and analyses.